So for this episode of Automazing, we are at Porsche of the Main Line, and we are filming a very special Porsche. This is a 968 Clubsport, one of only 1,923 units ever sold. It's quite a rarity to see a Clubsport in the US, as they were only ever sold in the UK, Australia, Japan and mainland Europe. But this one was imported to the US under the US 25-year importation rule. And the Clubsport was really just sort of a lightened, more hardcore driver's car, brought in to bring new sales for the 968 and transaxle Porsches right before the end of their lifespan and the introduction of a new junior Porsche sports car, the Boxster. Now, obviously we have the bonnet open. The engine is quite unusual actually. It's a 3-liter 4-cylinder engine, to my knowledge the largest 4-cylinder engine ever produced. Even though it was the end of the Porsche transaxle era, it also displayed new Porsche engine technology, such as VarioCam. This was the first Porsche to have VarioCam, and what VarioCam does, it's Porsche's variable valve timing system, improving torque at the bottom end and also power at the top end of the rev range. And the power was, there were no engine modes really for the Clubsport. Power remained unchanged over the standard 968 at 237 brake horsepower, similar to something of sports cars of a later era, something like a Honda S2000 or a Porsche 987 Porsche Boxster. In terms of exterior cosmetics, not much was changed over from standard 968 to Clubsport. The wheels and the mirrors are from the 911 Cup car and are body painted. The boot spoiler at the back was also body painted, unlike the standard 968, which was black. The headlamps here are also pop-ups. They don't look as if they are pop-ups, but they are. They change up vertically. And also there are supposed to be Clubsport decals here, which were an option in period. This car does not have it. We are in the interior of the 968 Clubsport. Of course, sitting in here, Porsche has great driver ergonomics in terms of shifter, steering wheel, pedal positioning, seats. Everything is wonderful. These seats in particular are the same Recaro bucket seats as used in the 964 RS and the 993 RS. These were included as part of the weight saving measures and save quite a bit of weight over the electrically adjustable bucket seats that were in the regular 968. Now, on the topic of these Recaro lightweight bucket seats, let's go over some of those weight saving measures again. Please excuse me, this list of weight saving measures by Porsche is quite long, so I have to read off of my notes here. So included there in the weight saving are these bucket seats, also no rear seats, the aforementioned cup mirrors and wheels, as well as the aircon, alarm, central locking, electric windows, the rear wiper, heated washer jets, airbags were all deleted. Alongside that, there's a single radiator fan at the engine bay, down from 2, and also a smaller battery and lighter wiring loom because of all the deleted electric features. Most of the sound deadening was also jettisoned, as well as the radio. Now, because of all these weight saving measures, the 0 to 60 time also fell from 6.5 to 6.1 seconds. Now, in contrast to modern Porsches, which of course reduce weight but also increase the price, the 968 Clubsport was really something rather different. The price fell by 15,000 Deutschmarks in comparison to a standard 968 to reflect the amount of equipment that was taken out. But of course, all of the weight saving could be added back in. This was available under 3 different packs: the Sport Pack, the Comfort Pack, and the Security Pack. And also in the UK, the 968 Clubsport also came in a variant known as the 968 Sport, which was exactly the same as the Clubsport, had all of the suspension, which we'll get onto in a moment, all of the other mechanical upgrades from the Clubsport, but with a Comfort Pack. Now, whenever Porsche makes one of these track-focused lightweight specials, people expect obviously lightweighting and also handling upgrades, and they were available under the Sport package. Now, with the Sport Pack came stiffer springs, dampers and anti-roll bars, and also 20mm lower ride height front and rear. Alongside that were also these 17-inch wheels, upgraded from 16 inches on the standard 968. They also helped accommodate wider rubber, front and rear. And also under the M220 option code came a 40% locking differential. All of these upgrades came to be something which Walter Roll proclaimed the best handling Porsche ever. So let's say you are a 911 purist and you want the final evolution of the air-cooled RS. But you happen to live in the United States. What do? Of course, you take your standard 993 Carrera and you upgrade it to a full RS spec. This one it's an RS Tribute, and it has the full RS cosmetic body kit, whole interior, roll cage, carpeting, buckets, steering wheel, absolutely everything, including the mechanicals, which of course means having a 295 horsepower flat six instead of standard 265-ish flat six normally seen in the Carrera. Now, of course, since the whole car has been upgraded to RS spec, it comes with a very 993 RS price of $250,000.